compared to my man's in the comic book. You know what I'm saying? Thanos is a god, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to respect him as such. He has the power of cosmic. We're going to respect that as such. You know what I'm saying? Or not even if it's not the power of cosmic, he can shoot beams from his fists.
I mean, you get respect when you can shoot when you can shoot beams just out of your fist like it's regular, like you throwing water balloons, nigga. Like that shit's crazy.
And I don't understand, like that never made it into the MCU. Like, why can't we shoot beams out of our fists?
Because Captain Marvel is the only one that should be able to do that in the MCU because she's the strongest character.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I proved it a little when I said that.
Right.
Man, like, you get out of here.
Straight sharded on you. Like, what is that bullshit right there?
Excuse me. I gotta go to the restroom.
So we stripped my man away of his beams, right?
Yeah.
We stripped my man away of most of his powers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like they focus on his strength and shit, but like this, like Thanos could get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a problem without the Infinity Gauntlets.
Yeah, he's like one of the only Marvel villains that has like multiple times conquered the whole Marvel universe.
Yes.
And then reset it.
Right.
Like, all right, well, I did that. So
the one thing I do agree with that they stripped him of is his losership. Like he can be the ultimate loser at times. Like he makes poor decisions. Like literally everything is going right. You've won. And then you let somebody snatch the gauntlet off of your hand. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I mean, where we was on the same page with the movie Thanos being, a villain that kind of had a good premise to his evil, right?
Mm.
I mean, let's be real, dog. Comic book Thanos was the world's first simp. Like, come on, Lady Death. Like, he is the worst simp ever, yo. Like,
oh my god, man. I just really hate that weakness. It doesn't even match. This dude is so thoroughly like evil and a conqueror and a warrior. And then you fall in love with Lady Death and you just throw all of your fucking plans away for her affection. And she don't even like his ass.
Nope, not even a little.
Oh my god, that makes me angry, dog. Like it's the dumbest weakness of all time. So I see why the movies didn't pick that bullshit up. Like I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Like I'm good at them trying to like even explain that in live action. So, so like my man, so like the whole wipeout plan had nothing to do with resources and shit. It was all about
impressing her.
Right. Like I'm gonna send you all these souls for you to have. And if I send you the whole universe, you'll love me, right? She was like, yeah, I guess. Then he did it, and she was like, oh shit.
Yeah. What his annihilation of the universe was equivalent to a dude now buying a chick a G-Wagon. Like, yo, look.
and getting getting no buns.
Yeah. He never clapped the cheeks. Like it's over.
You bought Shorty the whip, and then she drove off and sucked the next nigga dick. Like, okay, all right.
Yo, aka Deadpool. Like
fucking up, bro. Like fucking up. And wasn't she fucking with what's the dude named Star Fox? Like his brother. What's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. His name is
something Fox.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, he's a god too. She was fucking on that nigga. I'm like, damn, Thanos, he was, bruh, let it go, my mans.
They always try to low key play it like she's just manipulating him to make him do other stuff, but like she really into him. But I don't know. He ain't never clapped the cheek, so I don't care.
And that's why I like that old man Thanos story. Because he didn't give a fuck about death no more. That shit was over. He was just focused on himself. He protected his peace. He had the Hulk as a pet.
Well, nah. Well, old man Thanos still was doing everything for death.
Oh my god.
The young Thanos said, nah, I conquered the universe and I'm still thinking about her. Nah, fuck that. I'm doing everything different. I don't care if I know I don't care if I got the keys to the universe.
I don't want to end up like you, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up like you. So yeah, that's real, man. So yeah, Thanos, ultimate beast, man. For Marvel anyway, Dark Side clone, but I still like him, man. He's still dope as shit to me. And he needs to be respected, man. Awesome villain.
Yeah, I would give it. I
You know
would
what I'm
give it to him.
saying?
Like he's top tier all day, every day.
Yeah. Who we got? Who you got?
I'd go with good old Magnus, Magneto. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
anytime you throw Nazis in the situation, dog, like I feel like you being the way you are, I can't be mad at you, Like he watched his family get killed. You know what I'm saying? He watched all of those, like all of the regular humans do these crazy things to each other. So he was like, yo, I'm better than them. I'm a mutant and I need to protect my people
from this
from
foolishness
shit like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I mean, I would throw him in number 2, Like all of the stuff he does, yes, sometimes it's crazy.
But it's necessary for the protection.
It comes from a solid place where he don't want to see a recap of what he saw in his youth.
Yeah, that's fine. So he had a dope ass backstory. Whole time he was Malcolm X.
Basically.
They literally was like, yeah, the dynamic between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X inspired Charles Xavier. And I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? And Magneto was just willing to protect mutants by any means necessary. He literally meant that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, violence with violence, like show them, like, look.
And y'all can't fuck with me, so my violence is going to be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's the Magneto was always super dope. And then the fact that he started Geneva.
Yeah.
Niggas was like, yo, fuck all this shit. We don't even got to deal with this. Let's go. And the mutants that went with him, they were smart. You know what I'm saying? They were smart. Like, why even deal with all of the ridicule and the discrimination and the bigotry of being a mutant when you can just go to somewhere where you're appreciated? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Magneto did that.
Yeah, Magneto's the man, Like he catches the bum rap sometimes, but like he has reasons for his madness. Like I get it.
And see, because he was never one of those, oh, I'm gonna rob the bank type of niggas. Like he ain't do none of that shit. He was always about the betterment of the mutant race, like real shit.
Yeah, and anytime they made him do anything else, it was just some one-off bullshit. But like normally, like that's his thing. Like he was there for the mutant kind.
Yeah. And see, you know what I always give Magneto props on too? Using your powers correctly. A lot of motherfuckers in these comic books and in these shows and stuff, they have powers and they use them weird. You know what I'm saying? So my man is like, yo, I can control metals, right?
Yep.
I want to make my boots metal so I can fly. You know what I'm saying? I use a magnet force field. I don't know how that really works, but shit couldn't shoot him because of the force field, right?
Right.
I'll stick the iron out of your blood. I'll snatch the adamantium off of your skeleton. I'll block your bullets. I'll mash up your car. Like this nigga he used his powers so well. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even hate in the movies, in the comics. This nigga's a beast.
No, for real. Like, what do you do with a nigga like that,
It's tough. It's tough. Now he was vulnerable. He wasn't invincible. He could be beat, but it would take a lot. They always had to jump him.
And it was always some, like, anytime you saw him get beat and it wasn't like a jumping situation, it was because it was some shit that he just didn't think about. Like, oh, damn, like him having Colossus pushed up against the wall and this nigga just turning back human and punching him in the face. Oh, shit.
He could turn that metal off when he feels like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that either. I'd have been like, damn.
Some bullshit, man. But yeah, Magneto, that's a good one. Yeah, he definitely that's a villain you need to appreciate for real, man.
Yeah, he doesn't get the respect that he needs.
Hell nah. And he's top tier X-Men Rogues Gallery because like who gives a fuck about the rest of the Rogues Gallery? Magneto was it.
I can't think of anybody other than Apocalypse. Magneto and Apocalypse. That's it.
Sinister.
Nah, but he was a lackey for Apocalypse. Like I can't give a henchman. Yeah. Like if I was gonna pick a third dude, right? It would be Apocalypse and Magneto, because Apocalypse is as far beyond mutant as mutant is beyond man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it'd be Apocalypse, Magneto, and then I would probably have to go. I would go not Master Mode, but what's the Super Sentinel?
Hell. Super Sentinel.
No, what is it called, yo?
The one that makes all the other ones that controls the shits?
Nah, that's Master Mode, but you remember the one from the Future Imperfect timeline that worked that killed everyone.
Oh yeah, no, that nigga was a problem.
Nimrod. Yeah, there you go.
That nigga was a problem.
Yeah, I would say Nimrod would be third, but everybody else is dumpster juice.
What about Onslaught?
And that Onslaught, Onslaught is a mixture of Charles Xavier. Like I know, when you fuse two people together to make something super D's, like we know that Charles Xavier Magneto will make a crazy ass Gogeta ass monster. Like, yo, get out of here. Fusion. Like, yeah. But yeah, no, he would be in there. Yeah, I would put him probably above Apocalypse actually, because he warps realities and shit. But
that nigga's broken.
Yeah, he's OP. But yeah, he's a fusion character. Like, of course he's broken. Yeah.
But yeah, bring him up, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, they have a few strong characters this in their road gallery. This like, yo, I can see you just taking over the universe.
Facts. Villain appreciation, right?
Yes, sir.
I got to bring up the Joker, dog.
Yeah, I
and
can see that.
This is why the Joker has no fucking powers whatsoever.
No.
Right? They're like, this nigga, real talk, like they be acting like he has super strength and shit. He does not. He doesn't have no super strength. He don't got no healing factor. This nigga's not fast. None of that shit. But if it wasn't a regular ass dude, he a regular dude that fell into some chemicals and he's stuck with a permanent smile on his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy is his ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's his power. That's his quirk.
So if it wasn't, he is half of Batman. Like Batman wouldn't even have shit to do if the Joker didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like
shit. Most of Batman's main storylines is based around the Joker.
And I'm like, yo, this nigga is such a factor. Like, if you think about all the things that regular ass human being has accomplished in the DC universe, you got to get that nigga his props. He never had a plan. He never wanted shit for real. He just was causing chaos.
Yeah. Like 90% of his purpose is just to fuck with Batman. Like, yo, all right, well, I'm bored. Let me just see if I can do some shit. He just fucks with Batman.
Nigga said, guess what? I stabbed Barbara Gordon. You know why? Because it's funny, bitch. Come after me. Like, what the fuck? This nigga's crazy, yo. What's wrong with this dude, yo? Put Shorty in a wheelchair for a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about Jason Todd ass.
Beating his ass with a crowbar, like just to do it,
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga? Let's get your mans.
Yeah.
The other villains is like, yo, who mans is this?
Yo, let's just be real, yo. The Joker is Batman for the villains, like, because Batman don't have no powers neither.
Fact.
Like, he a regular ass nigga too, yo.
Just making moves, man. Just doing things the way he wants to do them.
Yeah, like that's it. Like they're the same guy, just on opposite sides of the spectrum.
And then this motherfucker had the nerve to become the bat that laughs.
Yeah, this nigga turned Batman into the Joker hybrid. Like, nope, he's a fusion character to me too.
That's
like,
true. That's true. I'll give it that. I'll give it that.
He's a fusion character. I can't. Like, he's awesome. He's a great villain. Like he is. But how do you beat that?
Yeah,
how do you beat something like that?
Especially when this motherfucker becomes a god and destroys the whole goddamn universe.
Well, shit, even Batman, like, let's be real, like the Joker and Batman lives through some crazy shit.
Bro.
Like they live through some crazy stuff. Like neither one of them should be alive past day 5 of their job, yo. Like it should be over. But they made it 50 years into it.
Facts. And they still in shape. They still doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No achy joints, no nothing. You still jumping off buildings, doing all of that, yo. So you put these niggas together, yo. Like the Batman Who Laughed doesn't have an equal, in my opinion. Like if Batman could be every villain, and the Joker could be every hero but Batman. Like, let's be real. Like, who really got the answer for the Batman Who Laughs?
They are balanced. No one can deal with them niggas, man. You got Batman's intelligence, knowledge, and skill. the Joker's crazy ingenuity because this nigga be having mad gadgets.